Thank you. It looks like today is anti-drone day, so I'm going to continue this topic. I'm trying not to scare you, but thank you for the Aronia and Roden Schwartz for the presentations. I'm going to tell you wider this topic and tell you much more, and not hypothetical situation, but a real one. And my name is Robert Fintak. I'm from Terra Hexen from Poland, and also I'm the current president. My election right now as a Polish Chamber of Unmanned Systems, and I'm proud today we signed a memorandum for cooperation between Czech, Poland, and Slovakia. So I'm waiting for the fruitful cooperation. This is just the biggest companies in our chamber. So. A few years ago, I said that the drones will take, they make our life absolutely different, like internet did. And like internet, it's going to have two faces, bright and of course the dark. And 6 years ago, we started with the portal Anti-Drone 24, just collecting from a different part of the world incidents connected with the drone technology. And at the beginning, we had some information from the whole world. Now we have 30, 40, 50 a day. It's not just incidents, but also accidents, attacks, and different one situation when the drone is involved. And I'm going to tell you a real situation with the drones. So this is from Tirana, the protest on the street. I saw the small drone, and in 5-6 minutes, they become more and more. It's probably that it will be media. They just recording people. And as you know very well, that's a very, very dangerous situation, because when people protesting, the police, they starting some jamming against the people. They shouldn't contact together. So there's a huge risk that the drone will fall down to the people. The second situation is from the concert, from the hip-hop player and Enrique Iglesias. That's the real ones. They was hurted by the drones, by the propellers. And when I talked with the French police, they gave me 1,000 of situations when they collect, and because there's an open space and there's no audience, it's not just the police and they are public people. So I just show you for the short second pictures what happened when the drone hit the people accidentally and with the as a target. The second problem is what we have in Poland, for example, and probably you too, when something happened on the highway, it's accident, the cars. The media wants to record the best picture, the best reportage from that moment. So they are making a huge problem for the helicopters. And when I talked with the pilots of the helicopters, they said, Rob, we have all the time the same problem. We cannot land and we cannot help people because we detect the drones. We even see them. So the law for the pilots, it's they cannot land. So they cannot help people. So please, if you want to take the picture, wait for the situation when this help situation will be done. They will take the hurted people to the hospital, then record the situation. Espionage. I talked with the security person he was in charge of the securing embassies in Tirana, in Albania. There's a part of the city, there's only embassies, and he told me that during some fixation of the roof of one of the embassy, they found a drone, a small drone, dirty, old one. And the investigation finally became with the conclusion that that drone landed on that particular embassy, hacked the servers, because, as you know, all of them, they putting on the roof all of the electronic devices, because this is the safest place. They are protected on the ground with the cameras, biotechnology, fingers, eyes, etc., etc. But on the roof, they are not protected. So that drone landed on the roof, hacked the server, and took all of the information and sent somewhere. I don't know where. But that's the real situation. And also in Poland, we had a situation that in the electro-power plant, they saw that the drone is coming every single Thursday at 2 p.m. And they start thinking, what happened? What kind of the drone is? Who's flying over the electro-power plant close to the office building, 17 floors? And after that, when they just start thinking, analyzing the situation, they find out that every Thursday there is a members of the board meeting, so they're using and they just starting talking about some, let's say, secret topics and thinking about the strategy with the energy topics. So this has happened. This has really happened right now. Smuggling, Polish border with Belarus and Ukraine. Right now with the Ukraine, not. But time to time, yes. When I talked with the Coast Guards, they told me, because I am a member also of the National Security Agency as member, let's say expert and advisor. So they told me about some situation when they found a drone made in garage, exactly like that one. And when they start searching inside, they found a card, a memo card. And when they checked the card, that drone was with the cigarettes, just with the cigarettes, 4 packs, big packs. And they found on this card that this drone crossed Polish and Belarusian border how many times? One day. 70 times. This drone starts from the Belarus, put the packs in Poland and come back to Belarus for the next delivery, for the next cargo. So this is also really happen situation right now. Also, of course, the pharmacy, for some tablets, some drugs. This is a real pictures. Smuggling to the prisons. Everyone knows that how it happened that the people in prison, they have drugs, mobiles, sharp elements, etc., etc. Now it's disaster. When you start talking with the people from prisons, they will tell you we have huge problem because the drone flew over the prison, dropped something, and the prisoner putting in a pocket, and they have something, and they have huge problem with that right now. So fighting the cartel, narcotic cartel fighting. My colleague from the Aronia show you the picture from the battlefield, from Ukraine battlefield, but it started happen many years ago in Mexico. In 2016 or 17, all of the narcotic cartels, they had drones and they fight together between cartels using the drones with the explosive materials. And they just start flying, going down and kill the competitors. That's one of the situation. It's a real from the Mexico. That picture is familiar. You saw it before. We used similar materials. Any other situation? British police, because I'm providing some courses for the Polish people from Europe, and they told me the situation that they received many phone calls from the people living in suburbia that they saw something flying. And they put that in a notepad, and after a few days, there's a huge problem with the robbery in that area. So they start analyzing, and probably the conclusion was that the drones was used to type the place to be robbed, without, not close the doors, windows, gates, etc., etc., and also checking what is inside in the building. Belarusians, for example, they use drones to observe Polish border guards where they are, just to put immigrants to the right place to cross the border. And they use these drones professionally. They're flying over the people and checking where is the Polish troops, and so, okay, if they're here, so let's deliver people, the immigrants, to that place. That was a special operation from last. It's now running from the 1 year and more. Can you imagine that the group of pedophiles use also the drones to type kids to take away from the group, from the kindergarten. And also it's information from the police that they observe and they catch the people that they flying over the groups of kids they playing in a park. And if the small kid just go to the bush for the peeing or something, they just coming with the truck and taking that kid away. It's a real situation from the police reports. This is very funny because this is a football match between Serbia and Albania, and drone was used as a provocative tool with the flag with a big, great Albania, where Kosovo is a part of Albania. What happened next, you can see right now, is just RT, unfortunately, but people just start fighting. Football's at the beginning, and then after 10 minutes, the whole stadium, people just start fighting, beat each other, using the chairs to fight, only because the small drone fly over the stadium with the flag as a provocation. And also, 2017, Flammeville, French internal security service find out that they noted that the more than 70 unrecognized drones flew over the atomic plants. Finally, that happened in Flammeville. It's a real situation, and the investigation became with the conclusion that Greenpeace did that. But everyone from our industry, from anti-drone systems industry, we know that it wasn't Greenpeace. It was probably some terrorists, they just typing and checking how this atomic power plants is secured. Where is the weak points of that place? The funny thing, one of the most expensive meal, it's a ships. They are from Gloucestershire, and can you imagine that competitors use the drones to scare the ships, the pregnant ships, and after that, because they are very, very sensitive, they had a great meat, but finally they died. The almost whole the animals died because of the drones flying over them, going down just to scare them. It's funny, but also the drone is used as a tool to fight with the competitors. And voyeurism, it's something which is, right now, it's everywhere. Many times the people just crossing the place when we live with the neighbors and recording what they're doing, where they are, if they have swimming pool or just the private sector, the private grant. So it happened. There's like going to the windows, recording what people doing inside, but just you can close the curtains sometimes. But it also happened. The short movie, what I want to show you, it's not real. It's a movie. It's a British movie. I don't know if you saw it, but it's from the series about the medical staff. But it shows what could happen if kids, teenagers, adults use drones in a not proper way. Please observe the last moment of this scene because it's very tempting and that time it's moving, and I was really shocked when I saw it. that happen. I just quickly, because I know I'm out of the time, and just quickly tell you about what will happen and how we can protect ourselves. I'm not selling any product. I'm not suggesting any product. I'm just giving you information how you can protect yourself using, for example, Roden Schwarz or Aronia or other system, Retina, Czech, and Elbit, Israeli, APS, Polish, and other. So the most important is detection, and then neutralization. Time to time, the people are saying that, okay, detection, the neutralization, how to shoot the drone, etc. It is important, but the most important, it's when we're ill, we need to know that we are ill. There's something flying over us and not in particular zone. So detection is the knowledge about something is flying is the first, and then neutralization. The most important, also part of the detection is the radars. Radars detecting not only signals, but mainly the object. It's very difficult. There's no 100% system right now on the market that can detect everything. It's not true. It's a fake, but they're really good. Even military radars, they cannot detect drones because they are built from plastic. 80%, 60% depends on the model, but they are plastic and the small ones. So even the highest, the best military radars, they cannot detect. So for many years, many companies around the world trying to invent and make a real radar which can detect the drones. RF sensors, also it's a part of the anti-drone system. They detect, as my colleague said before, they detect the signals between operators and the drone between satellites, any signals that from the drone operator is in the airspace. This is just an example of the tracer that detect the radio RF signals around 2.5-3 kilometers around people, and you can see on the C2 on the monitor all of the drones. There's the other model what I saw last time, and optoelectronic system also. If the radars or RF sensors detect some object, so optoelectronics can catch the object, can track, can classify it, can compare with the database, and can give you some information how to shoot, how to neutralize the object, or confirm that's the drone or the bird. Audio sensors, they are also important because you must know that there's some places, very sensitive places with thousands of different frequencies that you cannot using extra radars or extra RF sensors, and you can use the audio sensors that they listening the airspace, and if they have some signal, some sound which is different from the typical sounds, they're giving you information, alarm that something happened in airspace. And then we're coming to the neutralization, so you can see that this is a hard kill, just shooting. On the left, it's a Polish weapon. I was a part of the test. Not the best, not the worst, kind of. On the right side, there's a Ukrainian also some solution. This is a British Skywall company. Skywall, it's called Skywall. They're shooting with the small bomb, going to the drone, opening, taking net, and landing with the parachute. Also some small bombs, laser jammers, the big jammers, and this is something new. What I saw also in Poland, this is electromagnetic gun. I saw when the 5 drones flying over in airspace, and they going down because they was shooted by the emitter. Emitter made a small wave and put to the drones, and the electronic was shocked for the microsecond, and they go down. All of them. And of course, very, very popular jammers around the world. You can meet them, you can see them. You can even saw one of them here. I just brought it to show you. This is a detector and jammer inside in one, so you can detect if something happened. you can detect the drones 2 kilometers, and then jammer giving you information where is the drone. So if you have target, you have information here, and then you can start jamming for 30 minutes with the battery, and then the drones, as you know, going down, landing, going back to the operator. If you have any questions, I'm for you. Thank you so much, because I am over the time. So I hope that the information was useful for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.